Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down the powerful and the profitable and sometimes find out they're actually just trying to sell a business. Really, we're diving into a significant announcement from Commonwealth Credit Partners BDC INTEF. It looks like a big change is on the horizon for them and their investment advisor. So what's a Form 8K, you ask? Well, think of it as a special report that public companies have to file with the government whenever something really important happens. It's like a heads up about major events. And the most important thing that happened here was announced on August 6th of 2025. This report is for Commonwealth Credit Partners BDC. Let's call them CCP for short. They're a company that deals with credit and investments. Now, the big news is that Manulife Wealth and Asset Management, a gigantic financial services company, is buying Comvest Credit Partners. Comvest is the parent company of CCP's investment advisor. Think of it like this. CCP is investment advisor. Think of it like this. CCP has someone who manages their investments, and that's getting bought by a much larger entity. This means they've signed a contract for the sale. It's not just talk, it's an official deal. All this information came out in a press release on August 6th. This report is basically the official notification to the public and investors about this major transaction. So why is this a big deal for CCP? It's like a smaller player getting scooped up by a giant. This acquisition by Manulife could mean a lot of things for CCP. It might mean more resources, better investment strategies, and access to a wider network. However, it also means CCP will be under new ownership with potentially new priorities. Manulife is a massive international financial services group. They have a huge presence globally and a lot of capital. For CCP's current structure and operations, this could be a massive shift. It signals a consolidation in the financial services sector where larger players are absorbing smaller ones to gain market share and expertise. For investors in CCP, the key question will be how this affects their returns and the overall management of their investments. Will Manulife continue the same strategy, or will they implement their own approach, potentially changing the risk profile or growth prospects of CCP? It's important to remember that CCP is a business development company, or BDC. These companies specialize in providing financing to small and medium-sized businesses. So the acquisition of their advisor by Manulife could impact the types of companies CCP can invest in and the terms of those investments. This kind of deal often leads to synergies where the combined entity becomes stronger and more efficient, but it can also lead to redundancies and a loss of the unique culture or specialized focus that the smaller company might have had. Interestingly, CCP identifies as an emerging growth company. This status gives them certain regulatory flexibilities. Now that they are being acquired by a large established company like Manulife, it will be interesting to see if they continue to leverage that status or if the integration into Manulife will lead them to shed that designation. This move by Manulife to acquire Comvest Credit Partners and by extension gain control over CCP's investment advisory functions is a strategic play. They are likely looking to expand their credit offerings and their footprint in the specific investment areas that Comvest specializes in. This isn't just about buying a company, it's about buying a capability, a team, and a portfolio. From a market perspective, this kind of acquisition can also signal confidence in the credit markets and the BDC sector despite broader economic uncertainties. It shows that established players see long-term value in these investment structures. We don't have specific financial tables in this particular 8K filing itself because it's focused on an event, not quarterly performance. However, the implication of this filing is that CCP's financial reporting and management will likely change significantly following the completion of this acquisition. We would normally look for things like asset growth or any changes in their investment portfolio. But here the story is about ownership. The report indicates that there are no securities registered on specific exchanges, meaning CCP is likely not directly traded on major stock markets in a way that would have specific class titles and symbols listed here. This is common for certain types of investment vehicles. The signature block shows that Michael Altshuler, as secretary, has approved this filing. This is a standard procedure to ensure the report is properly authorized by the company. The report was signed on August 11, 2025, just a few days after the press release. This shows the speed at which these corporate actions are being officially documented. Now, looking at this from a bigger picture perspective, CCP is essentially undergoing a fundamental change in who is steering the ship. Manulife acquiring the advisory business means they'll be taking the wheel. The strength of this move for Manulife lies in expanding their asset management capabilities, especially in the credit space. they are likely acquiring expertise and a business model that complements their existing operations. A potential weakness or risk for CCP could be the disruption caused by the integration process. Merging two companies, no matter how smoothly, always comes with challenges and the risk of losing key talent or operational efficiencies during the transition. The opportunity here is clear significant growth and expanded reach for CCP's investment strategies under Manulife's umbrella. The risk is that the unique value proposition of Comvest and by extension CCP might get diluted in a much larger organisation. In conclusion, CCP is embarking on a new chapter. The acquisition by Manulife is a major event that investors and stakeholders will be watching closely. It signals a shift in control and strategy, and the long-term success will depend on how well Manulife integrates and grows the acquired business. It's a classic case of a smaller specialised company being absorbed by a financial giant. Right, that's our breakdown of the Commonwealth Credit Partners filing. What's your take on this acquisition? Are you excited about it or concerned? Let us know in the comments below. If you found this explanation helpful, please hit that like button. And remember to subscribe for more corporate deep dives. And don't forget to join our Discord community linked in the description for more discussions. Thanks for watching. See you next time.